What's up guys, Kyle here. Today I'll be showing you the Lacuna update 3. So here is the spawn area which you start off the game in, and you get to select the amount of players you have. So in a minute I'm going to show you the that, but beforehand here's the redstone behind it. Over here we've got something made by Takatino. It's his player selection contraption, and this is the light blue part. So what I added myself was these command blocks here, and there's quite a lot of them. They deal with the game rules, the objectives, the teams, teleport, spawn point, or the effects and all that. So there's quite a lot of them. I'm not going to show you every single command, there's too many. And they also do the set block command, which resets some of the debris. So at the same time it will trigger this arsenal latch, which will deactivate this piston, which will start this loop up, and this loop converts score to points. So every one score you get, 100 points is created. So the score is the objective type of total kill count, and points is dummy. So every time you have score minimum of 1, 100 points is added, and then score is minused by 1. So there's that. And one of the command blocks over there sets your spawn point over here into this bedrock encased place, and there is a pressure plate here which will deactivate this torch, which will activate this hopper timer, which will give the person in there invisibility, and it will teleport them to a spectating area. Over here these command blocks will detect if all the players are dead, so this will end the game effectively. So after they've been teleported to the spectate area, then it will go into all these command blocks. So there's two objectives called lobby and identity. Lobby is selected when you select the game. So if you select one player, lobby will be 1. If you select 4 players, lobby will be 4. Identity is set for each individual player. So the player in this pod will be identity 1, identity 2, identity 3, identity 4. So that will enable to identify different people. So in this case, if the lobby is 1, which means a solo game, and the person dead has identity 1, which means the only player playing is dead, then the effect will be cleared, spawn point cleared, they'll be teleported back to this start over here. It'll say game over, all that stuff. It'll effect clear, it'll set the identity to 0, and then it'll say my stuff, and then it'll go back onto these command blocks to change the on state to off. So this will reset all the command blocks. If you're playing a 4-player game, then it'll detect if lobby is 4 and the identity is 1. This one detects if identity is 2, so that means player 1 is dead, player 2 is dead, player 3 is dead, identity 3, and identity 4, all players are dead. It will go out here. And that's different for 2 players. 2 players, only these 2 command blocks need to be on, and then it will output the reset signal. And then for 3 players, it goes through 3 command blocks, and then 4 players goes through all 4 command blocks. So that will end the game. If you've been in the spectate area for more than 80 seconds, then your effects will be cleared, the invisibility will be cleared. You say respawned, your respawn time will be set to 100, and then all the players in here will be teleported back to the start of the game. And I need to add a command block here that will give them saturation, so I'm just gonna quickly put a sign saying that to remind me later. So let's go ahead and go into the actual game now. So now I'm going to show you the actual map. So I'm going to select one player and then hop into the pod, and I receive my weapon. My effects are cleared. I'm given saturation, given my weapon, and I'm teleported into the map. And you start off in the elevator, and you come out into the canteen area of the map, and straight away you can turn on power, which will open this door, and everything from there on will be good. So you've got the barricade here, and you can buy the Olympia. So now I've got 0 points. So I'm going to cheat myself some points. I'm going to give I'm going to add some to the score variable. And like I said before, this score will detect that there's some score, and then it'll add 100 points for every one score there is. So when you come out, you jump out onto this over this gap, and then you can buy these 2 doors for 1,500. And in here, I can buy Quick Revive, and it costs 500. I'm given regeneration. Over here, I've got the M14, 500 points. Down here is a massive empty area, so I need your guys' ideas on what I should put on the floor level over here, because I don't want you just to easily train zombies over here. So I need some good ideas. So ideas on the floor area. Also good ideas would be on the ceiling. The ceiling's pretty boring. Could have some decoration I want up there, and on the higher areas of the map. Some ideas for decoration. And any other ideas that you have. I have 2 mining drills here, which have a staircase up to stamina up for 2,000 points, and that gives you speed effect. So that's very good. I have a nice little broken staircase here, lava pit here which you can't get into, fallen gravel, and the higher minecart track up here. You can climb up and you can clear the debris for 750. I did that wrong. Okay, so it's cleared. So I can walk up 750. I can buy this for 1,250. And the pack-a-punch will be in there. I might decide to change pack-a-punch to something else, but for now it's not redstone yet, but there's a pack-a-punch. I've got jug over here for 2,500. That will give me resistance, so it'll lower the attack damage from zombies. What else? It's quite a small map, so there's not much to it, which makes it quite simple, which is quite good, because I don't want it to be too big. That'd be quite difficult. So here I've got the Uzi for 1,500, and that's yep. So up here is zombie barricade, and I've got speed cola under the furnace where the ores go into. So speed cola gives me haste, so I can hit faster. And the final place is the laboratory, which is the nice looking place. Scorpion Evo over here. I can buy the door for 750. And here are the containers containing the element 115. There's a barricade here, and I can buy the box. So you can hear the noise from the resource pack. I haven't added any weapons yet, but in the full release there'll be some weapons given to you. There's no teddy bear, that's always in a fixed location in the map. I think that's about it for showing you in the map. But I can show you one more mechanic in the map which I've implemented. So when you die, as I started a single player, I'll die instantly, as in, because I'm playing single player, I'll go back to the start. I don't get revived by another player. So let's go into the spectator area, and then it will teleport me back. So that's how that works. Let's see if I can. I was going to do something. I'll show you the redstone. If I start a new game quickly, it's very quick to start a new game, less than a second. If I just cheat, which you shouldn't be doing in the actual game, set the lobby to 2, then kill myself. I'm tricking it to thinking that there's 2 people playing. So this is the spectator area. You didn't get to see it much when I died the first time, but there's some invisible blocks stopping me from moving. I can still jump though. I have the invisible effect, so no one can see me apart from my weapon in my hand. So if I do scoreboard, objectives, set display, sidebar, D-timer, you can see this is counting down from 100, I think it was. And this basically means if there's still at least one person alive, then after a certain amount of time you will respawn normally. So I've got to wait another 47-ish until I get to respawn. So let me just skip that. Don't need to wait too long for this to happen. Let's do it to 10. So when it goes to 0, my invisibility is taken off, and I get saturation back. hopefully. I haven't had a saturation yet. But and it says cool Carl 62 respawned. So that's about it. Very close to finishing actually. I've just got to implement the zombies, bug test the weapons, fix that saturation, and then it will be done. This will be released after Buried because I don't think I'll finish it that quickly. I'll try and get a lot of work done during half term, which is next week. So yeah, that's about it for now. Leave a like if you want, and make sure to give your suggestions for what to do in the, let's see if I can show it, the area on the floor which is empty over here, and the ceiling parts for decoration and for quotes and everything. So I need quotes for not being able to buy the doors, not being able to buy debris, not being able to buy guns like the M14, Uzi, Scorpion, what else guns are there? Olympia, and not being able to buy the random box, Pack-a-Punch, and all the perks. So if you leave any quotes or comments, that will really help a lot. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time with the update 4, or maybe even a 4 release. I'm not sure how much I'll get done between here and the next episode, but for now, thanks for watching. Prepare for some Buried updates. It's going to be absolutely amazing. But yeah, see you next time. Goodbye.